Hi guys, I want to show you how to use the Wikipedia video submitter. Now this is the advanced version that I've got. There's a couple of caveats though that we need to do before we can use this. Now when you upload a video to wikipedia.org, you need to have an account that's more than 4 days old, and you also need to have a minimum of 10 edits done in the articles in wikipedia.org. But I'm sure there's 10 things that you know about that will be in Wikipedia that you can add to it. It can just be adding a sentence or adding a sort of latest news story about somebody's personal life or some breaking news or something like that. When I did it, it took me less than 1 hour to do it, and from that point forward I was allowed to go and add videos and audio and multimedia, basically images, etc. What you need to be able to do as well is, what I would suggest you, I should say, is have more than one account. Okay, open several accounts. Once you've figured out how to do it very quickly, then go in there and do some edits just as and when you got time. If you're a bit bored, then go and do it, because I've never had an account closed. I've only been using one myself, but I think it's not a bad idea to go and have maybe 3 or 4, and if something gets moved, then you can just move on to the next one. You can even outsource that. It's very easy to do. Okay, so let me just run through what's in this software at the moment. So we put a username and a password, and I do change my password every time I do a video. I haven't figured out how to blur the password out. Okay, you put in the URL of the Wikipedia page that you want to put an edit, and you put in this section as well. So for example, this one, what I'm doing is I'm going to edit the page that is about Thai cuisine. So I'll just go and find that page, Thai cuisine, and you can see exactly what I'm doing. And when I'm here, I find it much easier to scroll down here to see if there's something I want to find. I'm going to click on insects, and you can see here there's a very good image here of a market stall in, I think that's in Bangkok or somewhere. They're selling fried bugs and things like that. It's a northern Thai sort of it's a northern Thai cuisine. It's northern Thai people like this, but it's sold all over Thailand, and it kind of tastes like barbecue, so I'm told. I never tried it myself. And they do things like fried scorpions and stuff as well. Now you can see here there's not a mention here of scorpions, so if I needed to get my 10 edits, I could go in there and edit this, and I could put in here about scorpions as well. Okay, I could just put in exactly this part here and just put in scorpions, but what he's done is he's give it a Thai name as well. Okay, so it's quite easy for me to get that kind of information if I really needed to, and I could just add, and that would count as one edit. Just one word with a comma after it would count as one edit. Okay, so it's really not that hard to do, and if I want to do this manually, I would go and click on the edit section here that is directly across the parallel one. Okay, I've done the mistake before. I thought there was one underneath and I put a video in the wrong place. So anyway, I've got my URL, and when I click on here, then I've got my section here that I can use as well. Okay, so that is done. Now what I want to do is browse the file, and you can see it's kind of this application was written in Java. I don't particularly like Java, but kind of got used to it now, and I'm going to just look for a file that is an OVG file. You can see here I've got 2. Okay, now one of them I've already uploaded, so I'm going to choose this one, and the content description and the summary and the file description, and you can see here what I've got. Okay, so I'm just going to copy that. Northern Thai cuisine, fried insects and scorpions. Okay, it's more or less the same thing. Now what we really should do is try and build this out. So fried insects and scorpions from the floating market at the a small market stall in Pattaya. Okay, probably I really need to reword that, but anyway, what I'm going to do first, what you need to do is to go over to this site here called firefog.org. Okay, you access this only via Firefox browser. When you do that, you click on make web video, Okay, so if I want to select a file, I can go and select a file that is a video. I did some videos last night. I'll just convert one just to show you how it works. And we can take one of these, for example. So I've chosen an MP4 file, and when we've selected the file, we got two options here. Okay, this one format is very important. You have to choose this one that says OGG Theora. Okay, and I leave the preset as they suggested, but you can go higher. Okay, and you click encode, and it will go and find the file, and boom, it will go ahead and do that. Now once that is encoded, or once the file has changed over to an OVG file, then what we can do is we can go back over to the file info over here, find the file, which you can see I've already done, choose the file type. Is it video, is it image? If it's an audio, choose video file. Okay, make sure you choose the release rights here. I always choose, this is my own work, Creative Commons, share alike, and choose the date, and you got your summary. The next thing you need to do is save. Okay, when you save, it says data saved. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is click upload, and when I do that, you can see the software in action. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make that a separate video. So if you want to see it in action, that's up to you. If you don't want to see it in action and sit and watch another 3 or 4 minutes of video, it will be in a separate video. You can choose to watch it or not watch it. Okay, so I'm going to end this video now. Thanks for watching, and if you've got any questions, feel free to ask. Bye.